Hello, welcome back for more Symphony of the Night, Castlevania. And we are in the Upside Down Castle, so the second half of the game. I spent quite a bit of time in what I hope has been cut out and or sped up. I haven't done the video yet. Farming for a particular sword in the library, and finally got it. And now I'm just sort of rolling through the rest of the game, exploring and completing things. We're on our way to a otherwise tough section of the game that is not going to be all that tough for me with this super sword. It's like projecting a force field of death. It's awesome. And now we have the death fight. Yes, I recovered almost none of what you stole from me at the beginning of the game.
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Bring it, Bone Boy.
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Then for the master, I'll feast on
Phase
your
1 is done.
soul this night.
And Phase 2 is done. Like I said, this sword is ridiculously powerful. Now we get more body parts of our father. The Eye of Vlad. I've got my father's eyes. One of them, at least. Okay, so now, real fast, we gotta trade out. Drop. So this is where these come. So each one of these things offers a boost in stats, which is awesome. We're gonna take off the sword, go back to the demon, because only the demon can push the button. Yep. Go push the button.
I'm ready to serve, Master.
Impressed. Push the button. And with that, your usefulness has come to an end. Forever. How strong is our sword? Level 86. So, yeah, the sword familiar shot through the roof when I was farming for that sword in the library. And Slogras, these are the other half of that first boss. I didn't point them out earlier. So they just kind of pair them up and fill in sections of the dungeon with these two now. Oh, he got me. Ooh, I got $50 more. Where are you going, sword guy? But see, by the time he flies off to get ready to swipe in and attack things, normally, everything on the screen's already dead. No, not the bloody axe. Thanks. You take care of the bats while I straighten out my sword there. Or my daggers and axe. Oh, couldn't get the attack in time. Where are you going? One last bat there. Really? Yeah, that should be the gem, which I don't want. The one thing I think this game might be missing as far as Alucard's sword. So there's my actual sword that Death stole from me. It's pretty darn strong, but it's not the strongest by any stretch of the imagination, because here my sword familiar, wherever he went, is 143. So it's 50% stronger than the Alucard sword, which would arguably be the strongest sword in the game. But the Alucard sword has the special ability to send you across the screen and attack from behind, which is super useful and is arguably one of the easier ways to defeat the next boss we come up to when you get there, or if you don't have this sword, the Chrysogram, or whatever it's called. Kissogram? Did I just say Kissogram? Chrysogram, whatever this thing is called. The spinning blades of death I'm projecting. That thing. It makes the boss much easier. The Alucard sword, arguably, makes it even easier if you are a master of using the spell attack, the special attack on it. Without it, it would just make it, it's just a sword with a decent attack power, but nothing to write home about. Power of Sire. I don't even know what that does. There's a lot about this game I don't know because I never bothered to find out. I just play the game. Can't quite make that jump. Run. Here we go. No. A little room over here with something in it. Magic missile and a buffalo star. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Alright. Don't need to save. She turns into a kitty, and I have to kill the kitty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I have to kill the kitty cat. It's wearing a witch's hat. It's cute. And I have to kill it. I feel so bad about that. I got to it first, okay. Ah, come on, seriously. Bad placement of the bats. Alright. I was left and the right. This way should be the way I want to go first. Nope, nope, nope. Give me back my daggers. I'm done using other weapons. Daggers from here on out. This guy, the frozen half, that dude is instant lag when on the PlayStation version. But see, now here's the thing. You pick up the necklace of J for killing one of those sometimes. It's a drop that they can do. That's the necklace that you started the game wearing with Alucard's awesome armor and abilities and stuff. And it's just a drop from that dude. But it's a defensive +5, but I don't need the defense. I prefer the attack bonus from the gauntlet. If I felt like it, if I really wanted to just overpower everything in sight, I could equip the Ring of Ares, and with that and this sword, it's not even funny. Like I'm still wearing the mirror cuirass, jeez. Alright, Spike Breaker. Even in bat form, I break spikes. And I must break all the spikes, because they're there. But I also don't want to have to put back on the spike armor on my way back out of here. And catch an accidental spike. Alright. Where's the walk armor? See, look, the walk armor when we first got to this upside down castle was at a 29. Now I'm up to a 39 wearing it. And it will just keep on getting stronger. Okay, I let that cat live. Don't like having to kill the kitties. And here's that Force of Echo I picked up. Now, Echolocation has offensive power, no fireball required. And it fires faster than the fireball does. So you actually have a chance at hitting things airborne before they fall down and you know, just move out of the way, because flying things in this game tend to be very agile. Now you don't have to worry about it. Got an elixir and a library card. So now if we could teleport back to the library in the right side up castle. Again. Alright, this is the other fun thing to do here. Charge with the wolf, and that's just fun. Drains your magic like nobody's business, but it's fun. Run, kitty. Get away, safe, be free. You were a sexy witch lady on a broomstick a second ago. Now you're a cat. Them's the brakes, I suppose. Alright, so... Hey-ya! Yeah, see, when those guys die, the frame, the drop... She just threw a cat. The PlayStation lags crazy, just as soon as you kill one of those frozen half guys. So, I don't miss that. Forget all those bats. Bye-bye. This is kind of fun, too. Thank you. Thank you. Lag time. Oh, no, we're safe. Yo. Potions. And another necklace of Jag. So that's the one you find, but, you know, apparently I already have one of those. Thanks to the frozen half dude a couple of minutes ago. Nothing in that room. Another diamond. Alright. Now this guy can still be kind of a pain. And if you're playing it for real especially, you really want to prep with some potions and other buffs. Drinking coffee is sort of like putting on a buff, I suppose. So what you would want to do, really, is walk into this room, and before going anywhere, you would find it would be prudent to find some buffing potions. Specifically, resisting thunder. Shield potion, not a bad idea. Because he can hit hard. And it's not a bad idea as well to hit up a strength potion. And if you happen to have one handy, there should be somewhere luck. You don't need it. And not from some sort of weird I don't need luck. Attack potion. So your attack just got a massive boost from both a strength increase and an attack potion. I don't know this exact... I don't know why I picked up mushrooms there. The exact stat increase you get. Because it doesn't show, like if you look at my luck or my strength and stuff, you can't see the difference here. It's only applied in the game. But This guy can be a bit of a jerk, but you would want the Alucard sword on, and you would basically fly in here and start attacking his feet. See, look at that. With all the buffs on, he's hitting me quite hard. And you would attack his feet, and you would get in there and start just zooming around, attacking him from behind. And you could technically beat him without getting hit. But look at, as fast as that sword was swinging, look how many hits that took. At 100 hit damage per hit, it looked like that's what I was getting. It still took forever. Now, if you remember, when we killed the giant human body conglomeration brain thing, I pointed out the upside down RIP on that top of that room, and now that's right side up. So it's one of the subtle cues they give you if you catch it, that there is more to meets the eye in an upside down sort of way than is immediately obvious in this castle. So that's one of the ways that you don't necessarily see it at first unless you happen to fly up to the top of the room and see the rip up there. And I don't know why you would. But here's the real reward. Now your mist form is an offensive weapon and you cannot be hit. So you can just, as long as your magic holds out, you can just cruise around and destroy things just by touching them. It's awesome. And this whole section of the map is now complete. Nice and quick. Here we go. Is this? No, not yet. Not yet. Jump! The count of jump! Jump! Oh, I missed it. Ow. Make the jump. Nope, come on. Oh, couldn't get enough speed going. It's tough to get that right, but to get the wolf going in there, but to get that particular. Die, bats. Look at this, just trashing them. Just by floating in their general vicinity. Gas Cloud is amazing. I got hit from behind by a cat. Ninja cats. And we are done with that area. Alright. Okay, yep, we're on our way out. It's like the wolf moves fast, but then you have the time to transform into a wolf and get the charge started, and then you slam into walls and get stunned, and it's just, it very rarely is the wolf charge save you time going anywhere, rather than if you had like a sprint option or something. It's one thing I wish was in this, is just a little bit faster movement. Now we pick up where we left off in this area. Those Venus weeds are a lot tougher without this sword. Sometimes I have to use the wolf trickery to get that thing. So now again, if I fly into the waterfall directly, it will transform me back into human form Alucard. Get high enough to make that jump. Okay. So far so good. Nope, didn't mean to go that far over. And you get stuck, so you fall straight. Fly up next to the water as high as you can go to get the map completion over here. Okay, we're good. And you cross back over, back to normal form. Now this, I remember how hard this one is to get. Harder than I think. You have to do the wolf run, I think. Let's see if this works. Nope, I gotta get more run, more speed. Ah, just missed it. The other way to do it is we'll just cheese it. You can do it with the wolf run. Oh, that was easier than I thought. The other way to do it, if you can't get that jump, which I did not expect to make, is you can jump and catch the water and then wolf change, shape change up to the roof up there and bounce off it and then come down inside. I know I've done that at different times when I couldn't remember how to get in here. So there's like 3 different ways you can get up here if you find them. So now if the trolls get a chance to jump up into the water, then they will spit down at you and they're actually more problematic then. Come on, give me the... There we go, thank you. They're down on the ground, they're nothing. But... Hello. All the way up. Thank you. I think there's another spot on the other side here. Yes. Now, fortunately, you can just ride along the bottom edge of this water as a bat and get the map completion for up there. Should be good. Yep. No fish? Sometimes there's a killer fish up there. Alright, that room's good. And here's the Alucard shield, which is worth equipping. Definitely an increase over the Shaman shield, but it has increased resistances. So, best shield that I know of in the game, unless there's... Oh, hey look, he took care of the killer fish. Unless there's a special shield that is a drop from a monster that I've just never gotten. But the Alucard shield, always worth having on. It's solid. They have a cave troll. Not for much longer. A Noglamir. Defense plus 15, holy cow. That might actually be worth it over something at some point. If I didn't have this giant force field of death and was taking more damage from hits, that'd be worth considering putting on. Alright, so you can see we are just rolling through this section, this castle, and getting map completion as we go. Ah, I walked right into that. Literally. Now this is where we got the jewel sword. So, solid wall, no indication that there's anything secret here whatsoever. I can break through that. Now. Come in here as a bat and fly through. And then come in here as a wolf and go through and see if it opened. Yep, no indication, no sound, no da 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 da, or Zelda. It just now there's a hole in the wall now. Like, I don't know how they expected people to do that. Like, there's no reason you would randomly decide to fly through that tunnel and then turn around as a wolf and walk back through that tunnel. That is one of the most annoying types of secrets where there's no reason for you to discover it. I don't know how people found that in the first place. Unless they, like, looked at the code and took it apart and said, "Ooh, look, there's something there." But it's been so long since I've played this game without this sword. I know I've done it on. I'll turn it off for a while and I'll just run around with the Alucard sword sometimes. But it's just so much fun to do this thing. Cross. This one has money. Not that money means much. Unless I'm trying to afford that duplicating thing from the library, which, again, don't know what it is. I mean, I imagine it duplicates things, but specifically, I don't know what it is. Alright, everything there is explored. That was a turkey, I believe, in the right side up castle. Anybody else? There's where Death first took our stuff from us. I don't understand what sort of abilities do you get as Richter that allow you to traverse any of this stuff? Because the accomplishment is for defeating the Upside Down Castle, and I think it's even for getting like the percentage points for completion, not just beating it. I think, I don't know. I'll have to look at what it is, but how do you do any of that stuff in here? Because Richter can't turn into a bat or mist or anything. He's just a normie. With some cool whip skills, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, coming up on the half-hour mark, so look for a good place to break here. There's a save point right below me. We can go a little bit longer before I break. Save point. Thanks, sword guy. Okay, we're not going that way. We're going this way first. I think I do normally go the other way first, because I swear I come up this way. I don't go down through this. I don't know. I'll go this way this time. Come on with the invisible butterflies. Are they not in this room? I'm not on anything, I swear. There are invisible butterflies. Only 2 rooms you find those fire demons in the entire castle. Hi, Potion. How you doing, Potion? So turning into the poisonous mist as you change rooms is a good way to protect yourself from surprise attacks, since you will destroy anybody that dares get in your path. I'm trying to look at the map. Alright. Now that way should go that way and backwards. I don't think there's one way that's really better than the other here. I don't know. Somewhere in here there's a more efficient way of... Oh, I think I missed a save room up here. Yep. There's a slightly more and a slightly less efficient way path. I don't know which one I'm on. I did not want to fall there. You know what? All of you can die. Come on, come closer to the light, little moths. That's what you get. The Goddess Shield. Not sure how that compares. Slightly less, and it's engraved with a goddess image. Okay. Mine's better. Somewhere over this direction, I forget exactly what room we're going to find it in, is the boss that is made a billion times easier by having this gaseous cloud. Is he in here? I think he's in this next room. Is it him? Is it him? Is it him? Yes, it is. Alright, here we go. Prepare for the awesomeness of the poison cloud. I'm about to sit right here. You can have some fun, sword guy, if you want. And we're done. Without that, you have to, like, jump up there and do all sorts of craziness. Who wants to go through that sort of aggravation? This was where the first boss fight was. Alright, there's a save point up ahead that we're going to go hit. And then we're going to call it a video. Uh-oh. And there we go. So, thank you for joining me. Next time we will be continuing to progress through the castle. Take a look at the map here. We'll be filling in that area just above us, and then coming right back down and going down through the cathedral, then in through the Colosseum and filling all the way in. And we just sort of progressively fill in the map. I usually do this in this clockwise direction around, because that takes me to the library first, and then to the poison cloud, then to this guy, so it all happens in order. And we'll sort of fill in stuff as we go, and probably, I imagine, at least 2 videos still to go. Maybe 3, depending on how fast we move through stuff. So, anyway, I hope you're enjoying them, and I hope you stick around to watch the rest of the series. Please give the video a like, maybe subscribe, and hope everybody is having a good day. Thank you.